Hey guys, it's Morgan again. So I kind of did a poll on Instagram of videos that people would want to see, and this was kind of ranked number one, what I got the most feedback on that people wanted to see, and it's more techniques that I do, and probably gonna be some like tricks, I guess. I think I said tricks or something of that nature, just tricks and stuff that I do, and that I've learned along the way of doing makeup. I guess we'll start with the eyes first, because that's usually what I start with, and what I've recently been doing is under my eyes. Like, I don't know if you can kind of tell too, me being backwards, like how my eyes look much more bigger, like, because my eyes used to be so small, and this technique that I do, I think it helps out a lot with opening up your eyes and making them bigger. So I kind of want to show y'all first. You can kind of see what's under my eye right here to make it bigger. And it is, what I have is the L'Oreal Paris is Infallible Never Fail eyeliner, and it's in white. And what I do is I just put eyeliner in my waterline. I've been doing that, and I can tell a huge difference. Like, really right now, I can see a huge difference too of how it looks, and it just makes your eyes look much more bigger, especially like in pictures too from far away. See, I am kind of far away. I don't really look like it, but I'm a little bit far back from what I'm used to. So I've been doing that, and then you can also, like, if you're too scared to go in with white, which I have two of these and I use both of them. I go in if I wanted to do more natural and subtle, but I still want them to look bigger, you know. But I still, well, not really bigger, but much more like awake looking. I think the white makes them look way bigger, but I think like this just makes them look more natural, but still makes them look bigger. And it is the Scandalize from Rimmel, and it's the 24-hour, and it's in nude. Looks like that. I didn't even show y'all what it looked like. I'm sorry, but which it's kind of explanatory. It's just white, and I just go in, like I said, just go in like that. That's what that one looks like, and then the Rimmel, if I can get it open, looks like this. Sorry, there's a little bit of black on it, but and I've also learned definitely from this, but I've also heard that it's good to line your eyes in order before you do mascara. Well, dummy me, I had on mascara, and I was like, oh, and I put it on, and so there's black all over it. I've got to clean that off. But so that's another brings me to another good tip. Another good tip to do is, you know, line your eyes and then do mascara on the bottom lashes. Which, and it's kind of weird because it's like, when you do up top, at least for me, I mean, makeup, you can do whatever you want to do. These tips and tricks aren't something that you have to do. Like, you do what you want to do. Like, makeup's supposed to be fun. It's not supposed to be something you have to do, but it's just weird because up top of my eyes, it looks better, my eyelashes and stuff, so I have to do my eyeliner first. And then I go in with lashes, which most people do that, but it's weird. And then, you know, when you go to do the bottom, you have to do your liner. You have to do your liner first. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm not really saying it's different. I guess it's the same. I'm confusing myself. Just what I'm trying to say is this all goes together. Like same rules can apply for on the bottom. Like, you want to line your eye before, just like, yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Just like, you know, up top, you do your liner first, and then mascara. Usually people do it that way. It just looks better. So, sorry about that. I'm confusing. But anyways, that is just what I've been doing to make my eyes look bigger and me look more awake. The next is kind of with I use the Shade and Light palette, and I think I've said before, this is the light one, because I think it's like light medium. So I just got like the small little compact that has two of them in there. You can tell I love this because I hit pan in it. I absolutely love this. And then I also use this for under my eyes, and that will also help like your eyes be brighter and make them bright, and make you look more alive, you know, more awake too. So, but anyways, I was just wanting to go mainly and talk about the contour. What I used to do and what I do differently. I used to use this, and I have another e.l.f. palette, but I cannot find it. I gotta find it, but I'd usually, see, this is a bronzing palette, and it has blush in it. It's called the Total Face palette. It looks like this. Ooh, sorry. Looks like that. Sorry, it's dirty because you can tell I've been using it a lot. But anyways, I would go in with this shade and I would just contour. And it's bronzer, like it's not, which I know you use bronzer in the same places as your contour, but I don't know. It just didn't really look that good on me. So I guess what I'm trying to say is, you know, but anyways, do you? If you think it looks good, but I was just like, oh, it's just not really. I mean, I kept doing it, but I was just like, oh, I don't know, I don't really like it. But I just started using this contour shade. That's specifically for contouring. And I just think it looks way more better. And I don't look as orangey. You know, I look more natural. So, also, I guess just what I'm trying to say is also the color. And, you know, yeah, color. Because this one's like more red. Like the bronzy colors that I use are usually like a more red. This is like brown. Like, it's just like for contouring. Sorry, that's my little girl. She's talking. Anyways, what I use also for contour is the Morphe Jaclyn Hill brush. These brushes are all I use. So probably in every single video, I don't even say probably, most definitely every single video I talk about her brushes, but they're awesome. But I use the JH05 and it's her contour brush, and I just, you know, you just go right there. So anyways, I use that brush too to do it, which I've learned before because I've done them with all kinds of brushes, and that's just, this small one has just been, it's just been the best. Her brushes are awesome. Because I used to use something kind of like this, and I know that I think you can like use this, sorry, to contour like your nose, which I don't really go in depth with that because I suck at doing my nose. I just skip it. Like I'll do a little bit. Like I use this and I go up with it. Because that's another good technique you can do to help contour your nose, especially if you just want that quick. You want to just do it quick, just kind of go up with it. Don't drag it. Just more go up. It just looks way better to do that. But I used to use this and I was like, ugh, it's not doing it, it's not blending good. So this kind of brush and a special contour brush is going to be the best way to go to contour. So, yes. Then also, blush brush, I use hers, and it's the JH04, and I usually just go up on the apples of my cheeks, of your cheeks. It looks better, and if you go up, like, you don't need to be dragging it down, which sometimes I know I'm guilty, I'll do it, but just to kind of, you know, blend and make sure it's blending, like, I'll go down, but it's better to go up, and it gives your face more of a lifted effect, you know, so it looks better like that. So that's another little technique. And then also with highlight, I'm kind of going to show y'all. Did this for the longest time. Sometimes I am still guilty of doing it. And also this is the Physicians Formula butter highlighter. I was gonna say butter bronzer, but I was like, it's the butter highlighter. And it is in Pearl. It's just like a white shade. Which also another tip and trick. I'm very fair, but I'm cool toned also. And cool tone just means that I have like blue veins, you know, and I have red. I don't know, just cooler tones. I'm just like a cool tone. And all the cool tone colors and everything looks good on my skin. So white, especially for fair, it just really brings out your skin. Like if you use, I have another one, I actually used it today, and I need to put on the cap. But anyways, this one is in Champagne, and I still like it, I still use it, I don't care. But it will often give me like a green, muddy looking effect. I guess just because I'm not dark enough to wear it. But if you're dark skinned or you're darker skinned than me, I think it would look lovely on you. Like I could still kind of pull it off. So if it puts on the back of my cheeks, you can't really see it. I think it pulls off. And then if I mix it with other highlighters, like the white one, I think it looks good like that. But also, anyways, getting back to saying is doing highlighting too. I know some people are just like all in. It's still better, I think, to tap off your brush. But anyways, like I was saying, so I highlight right here. Nice to do this. Oh, the highlight that. Anyways, just look, and you can see better in person. Look, it's like a straight line. You can see better right here. It's just like a straight line. You need to blend it. Like, it looks way better if you blend it, so. Oh, and this is also hers, and it's the 09. It's the highlighting brush. But usually this is better just to Still go up, but blend that in, you know what I mean? Like, blend the highlighter in. Like, don't let it look like a line on your face. Like, let it be blended in, which I know probably still don't look that good, but, because I caked it on there, but sometimes I just do circular motions, or I just blend, blend, blend. I just get that brush and I blend the heck out of it. Sorry. I'm gonna go over my face. My highlight's leaving. Anyways. And also, I pat this is another tip I've learned that works for me. I usually just pat instead of like, because I used to do that and then like, it would look so weird like my foundation, I guess, because I was like kind of rubbing it off. Because, you know, I go in and in and in and in. I love highlighter. Highlighter's awesome. I love it when it looks bam, like it is now. Like, I love it. I love that kind of highlight. I'm so cool. But anyways, I could tell it was like breaking up on me, and it caused like black spots, like where it was, you know, breaking up. So I don't do that anymore. I just kind of pat it, and I think it looks much more smoother, and I can get away with it. Which sometimes it still does it, but it does not do it nearly as bad. Like, it was all over my nose. But anyways, that's another good tip I've learned, just to blend it in really, really good, and not just cake it, like as a line on there, you know? Sorry, allergies, and I actually have to have a root canal tomorrow, so I'm going ahead just to pre-film this and tape it, video myself. Like, I wanted to go ahead and do that because I didn't know how I would feel after tomorrow, so I was like, I need to get at least one more video up, so that's what I have to have now, and then all my allergies are acting up, so I'm sorry if it's grossing you out, me sucking my nose, sorry. But anyways, my next one is, and I couldn't find it for the death of me. I can kind of look now. Primers. I cannot find. No, most definitely. No, I cannot find the Wet n Wild, but I have the Wet n Wild one. It's like the Illuminate primer. But anyways, I use this one too. It's the Make It Dewy by Milani, and it says it's a setting spray, but also is a prep and set, because it's hydrate, eliminate, and set. Like, you can set it. You can do all of it with it. Because I have another one, and you know, it does it, which it does have different ingredients, but I still use it the same way, honestly. I know it says set and then fix it, and this one, what I have is the set and spray, and it's 16 hours just to make it last. But it's still really good. Let me spray my face. But anyways, what I was getting at is I used to hate primers. I mean, these that I use are not really primers, but they still help it stay on a lot better. I can tell by that. But I used to hate them. I was like, there's not no point. I used them in the past. I'm like, I can't tell no difference. It looks the same. But in all, if you want it to stay on, use a primer. Try to use a primer. Use one like this if you don't have enough time to, you know. I mean, it does a few sprays, and it really helps me. I mean, it definitely helps me. I mean, I think it would help other people as well. If you just use a spray, just use something. Two, to have that boundary on your face, so when you put on your makeup, it's not gonna like your skin. It's not gonna hurt your skin in any way. It's not gonna break you out. So I think it's really good to have a setting spray. I mean, also setting spray. Sorry, like a primer, even if it's in like a setting spray. Or it's a regular primer. I think that they really are beneficial, especially to keeping you know, my face, keeping it on my face. So there's another one. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I was going on a whim too. I was just like, I'm just gonna see what all the tips I've learned, which I know I've had probably millions. I just can't really think of all of them right now, but I got out a few stuff because I was like, I need to talk about this, and this, and this, and this. So, I mean, I think the biggest thing too, differently that I've done that's really helped, that I love, is the white or neutral eyeliner on bottom. Because I just think it helps open up my eyes, and I hated that about my eyes. My eyes were always so little. It was just so, and then too, when I smile, like I squint, I just think it just opens up your eyes so much. Your eyes are like so big. I'm trying to think. I don't think I have anything else. maybe foundation. I can do a few more. I don't want to make this video super long. I'll just do one more of the foundations, which I probably have touched on some of this already, but if you haven't seen any of my videos, go check them out. And I'll also inform you that what I use is a Too Faced Born This Way, and I get mine in seashell. I have mine in seashell. Foundations are really hard to match sometimes. I'm pale, I understand. That's just, which still to this day, I don't think that this, I don't know, you can kind of see my skin. Like, I don't know, I mean, I think it matches pretty good, but I don't know, like, in person, I'm just like, I don't really know if this really matches my skin. Like, I think I'm too pale or something. I don't know, but this is the one I use. But it's just really good to go and see. And you can even tell, like, if you don't even want to go, like, into Sephora or anywhere at Belk and be like, what am I? Like, am I cool tone? Am I warm tone? The best way to see also, is so you don't have to do all that, is to check inside your wrist. Sorry, I have a lot of bracelets on, but see, mine are a bluish color. I don't know if you can kind of see. Sorry, but it's just like a blue color. That's how I can tell I'm cool tone. Now, if you look in the side of your wrist and you see it's more green, looks like a green tint to it, I guess, you're warm toned. And that's the way to the best describe, like, you know, like what color you would need, which is very good, I think. I know a lot of people just get it online, but to me, I want to go in the store. I want to see it for myself. I think that's the best way to really do it, in my opinion. I just think you just need to go in and get matched and be like, you know, what am I? What color am I? Cool tone? I mean, would this shade work for me? I mean, can you see, you know, if you could just go in there and be like, I just wanted to see. And also in Sephora, you can get a sample too. But just tell them you want to see, you know, what color would look best for you, foundation, or anything, even concealer, anything like that. But cool tone also, you want more of a, well, it's on there. It's like, but you want more of like blues, I think, and pinks. I don't know if I'm wrong. I might be wrong about that, but they're just more like in there. Versus other is, I know definitely warmer colors. It's like yellow tint, yellow based. Pretty sure this is like a pink or a blue, if I'm not mistaken, one of those. But if you're yellow tone, for warm tone, it's going to be more of a yellow tint. Me, they look awful. I mean, you can completely tell. So I know 100,000% I'm cool toned. But yeah, I think that is it. And that's all the tips and everything that I have for y'all guys. So thank you guys for watching so much. If you would like to see anything else, please message me or follow me on Instagram. It's Morgz, MORGZ, loves you, XO. It's just I love you, XO. Or you can comment down below. And please like and subscribe to my channel for further and more content. And I will try to get up another video as soon as I can. And I hope y'all have a good night or day wherever you are. Sorry, I talk with my hands a lot, but that's just how I am. Anyways, thank you so much, y'all.